All right, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and jump into this beautiful divine feminine healing energy, okay? Before we do, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings. Keep in mind that roles may be reversed. I may not even be talking to you. I may be talking to someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe, I don't know. So if the shoe don't fit, don't force it, y'all. Don't come to me talking about your feet, your toes, them currents, none of that hurt. Because I didn't do it, you did. Always be self-aware, self-accountable. You will be all right? I know we're focusing on the divine feminine aspect, but especially more so as if when we get into the tarot, I may say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, but I do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female, okay? Keep that in mind. Again, just because I say he doesn't mean it's necessarily a male. I still can be talking about a female and vice versa. All right? It's up to you to use your discernment and free will to see or apply it where it resonates in your life. Don't try to force it though. You will know. You'll feel it. You know what I'm saying? Spirit will lead you and guide you to what is meant for you. Don't doubt that. So anyway, I think that's all. When I call out, or if you are drawn to any numbers in particular, that may be an important message for you, okay? I may be talking about your life path number, the month or day in which you were born, the house you may want to pay particular attention to. It may not even have anything to do with any of that. It could just be talking about your lucky number. Like I said, just maybe wanting to draw your attention to the message at that point in time. It may be talking about your jersey number, I don't know, a lotto, a number you may want to play in a lotto, I don't know. So just take it as it applies, y'all. Let the rest fly if it's not for you, okay? All right, now I think that is all I need to say. But so for this week, we are going to be utilizing the, what is this? Angels, Ancestors Oracle and the Muse Tarot, okay? Before we get into it, let's go ahead and get a word of prayer. To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, I come to you first saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for how much you have truly blessed me and us as a collective. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for blessing me with the opportunity to be here to help the collective, to bring forth the message clear, no chaser, straight, no chaser. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, strengthens, heals, protects, nourishes, whatever the collective needs to help heal the beautiful divine feminine within, to help uplift and heal the world. And overall, thank you, thank you, thank you once again. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe all. All right, y'all. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this, okay? If you are interested in other days or, readings that you may have missed, you can check out the link in the description box below, okay? Without further ado, let's go and grow. Alrighty, y'all, they are ready. Let's see what we have today. What do you have for the divine feminine today, Spirit? What do you have for the divine feminine today? Ooh, they're trying to give us a handful. Just one, please. Just one. Oh, they said two, my friend. That one was trying to come out before. Spirit Fox and Great Teacher. Trust your talents in changing times, says the Spirit Fox. And Great Teacher says, learn from spiritual experiences. This can be from a person, place, or thing. You know, all things in the universe are meant to be teachers if you allow it. It depends on how you see it in your perspective. There's great wisdom and insight to gain. The Spirit Fox fox in general is a very instinctive and primal creature, right? So I feel like it's like trust your instincts, you know. If you're meant to go and transform and change and do something differently, do that. If you're meant to fly high to newer heights and again transform through love and light, do that. Like I said, it's a matter of how you perceive it. And I do feel like both of these are great teachers in and of themselves. So I would highly recommend that you look them up. I will be reading from the guidebook from both of these to see what other messages they have for you. There's something about alignment as well. Okay. I love this card. Connect with your emotions. This is beautiful energy. Getting into your heart space and staying balanced. I get Cancerian, strong, nurture, healer, motherly type of energy. Could even be Pisces or Scorpio. Go with the flow, though, as I feel like the Spirit Fox is trying to tell you to do as well. Because as things change, so shall you. You know what I'm saying? Just move. Just free flow through it all. Don't force it. Don't resist it. None of that. Just be. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see what they have to say in regards to these messengers or these angels and or ancestors. What is this message that they are bringing forth? It's all about your emotions, baby. Come on and focus. Moving centrally in your heart space. Going after what you love and desire passionately. Free flowing, like I said. There's an eternal transformation. I feel like you're going to higher levels here. It's something about this spiral here and about that star, right? Healing. I don't know, because to me it's at the third eye for this horse. That may be another, I was about to say unicorn, so that too. Horse and or unicorn may be spirit. I can't even talk. Spirit guide totem for you. Unicorns are very unique. They're special, you know. They're one of a kind. Something about that. You may be meeting this one of a kind teacher. I feel like there's another here. Tell me about this Knight of Emotions. Tell me about this Knight of Emotions. Whoa, thank you. Look, and then we got the Knight of Inspirations, which is definitely moving passionately here. Wow, and the Ten of Emotions in reverse. Oh, okay. So some of what you love or desire is shifting, is changing. Because even if you look at these two knights are moving in opposite directions. You know, and because they're drawing me back to the Spirit Box, which says trust your talents in changing times. So I do feel like some of your wish fulfillments, or you know, even what may have been once been like a collective, because it does have to do. This could be talking about overall collective, as in the world. You know, changes in the world, desires, you know, of the heart, and that's what I feel mostly, desires of the heart, and what overall, you know, the overall consensus is what I'm hearing that may be changing. Because there may be something like, because I'm hearing something about government, so changes within that for you. But it may also have to do with your family, you know, some kind of family dynamics, or maybe what you desire for your own, like, immediate family. I don't know. But they clearly are going in different directions. So some members of the group may feel one way and decide to go, and others may feel another, which is perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Because as you grow and as you change and as you transform, you will come to see that you may not resonate the same with the same group of people as you once did. And that is perfectly okay. That's part of life. No hard feelings, no ill will, no, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You're just growing in opposite and going in on different journeys. But I feel like the lesson is still I was going to say the same, but not necessarily, because it very well may be different for each of you, even within the same group. But for you, there's always going to be a lesson and blessing to gain from it, no matter what. You can agree to disagree and move on. You know what I'm saying? Without, like I said, having ill will or ill intentions or any hard feelings. It's never meant to be that way. We as humans put that on, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. Just because it didn't go your way, you feel like, I don't know, you gotta hate them or resent them, or no, for what? They came in your life at that moment to serve a purpose and to hopefully teach you some things. Both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It should have been reciprocated, hopefully. I don't know though. That's if you are a wise and evolved soul. You know what I mean? Because only the true ones will get that, right? Not calling anybody else out or saying anything negative about anybody else. I'm just saying the real ones understand without even me having to really go deep and explain it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, then we have the page of inspiration here at the bottom of the deck. By the way, you may have something to do with the sage, any fire sign for that matter. We already said water sign, even with the water guardian being the overall underall energy. So, but for real, sage here strong for me. But like I said, it's some wisdom, some insight, some clarity, intuitive. Like I said, with the fox, I feel like, because this page of inspiration to me talks about going on that spiritual enlightenment or awakening journey and really opening yourself up to opportunities to grow and learn, right? I don't know. Prayerfully you do that. But of course, this is all about like that passion, that emotional balance and stability, as I was saying with this water guardian. And it's truly like balancing the masculine and feminine for real. And we just got through talking about that coming off of last week. If you missed that, what would have been week 6, I believe. So it would have been what, days? Oh, days running together. It would have been days, what, 26 through 30, I believe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so coming off of that, we talked about that. And that's a forever ongoing theme anyways, y'all. Because in order to ascend and be in alignment, which is necessary, because I told you in that fox is something about alignment here, you do have to have the masculine and the feminine balance within you. You know what I mean? And with this fire, and that's all, to me, that's screaming masculine. Can you talk? Masculine energy, and the water is screaming feminine. Okay, so balance them out without putting one out. You know what I'm saying? Because the water can put out the fire if it's too much. So with that being said, try not to be overly emotional. You know, that's why I said you got to come from a balanced, stable heart, but still move with what you love. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I pray that makes sense. So let's see what they have. I don't think these are in any kind of order. Oh, I just passed great teacher. Let me find these and then I'll be back. All right, you guys. So Spirit Fox begins on page 74, ends on 75. And it says, stay alert as change is in the air. The Spirit Fox features my favorite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the Spirit Fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. Okay? The extended message says, the energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. I like that. And then Great Teacher says, it begins on 36 and ends on 37. And it says, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This is all about sharing your talents, right? Being a teacher. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there's a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. I love that. The extended message says, this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you surmounted them and allow them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. All right. And then finally, the Water Guardian, which begins on 114 and ends on 115. And it reads, take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The Water Guardian represents the angels of water, who can help you dive within. Wow. Because I don't even remember when or who I gave this message to. I want to say Leo. So you may be dealing with a Leo for me to even say that. And I'm trying to remember which monthly PAC it came from. Was it love in their title? Something about love? I don't know. If I remember, I'll link it in here. But anyway, I talked about angels of water. So very much so there's a connection. All right, so the Water Guardian represents the angels of water who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping, I laugh because, it's even clear right here because this is like the shadow, but it's that passionate, masculine, like I said, energy. And I'm telling you, it's all about, like I said, when anybody says light, dark, masculine, feminine, that's all the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just words used interchangeably. And that's why I laugh, because that's part of your shadow. And I'll be telling y'all all the time, just because it's light doesn't mean it's good or right. Just because it's dark doesn't mean it's bad or wrong or negative or right. So again, like I said from the beginning, it's all in your perception and your perspective. And we all have all of that within us. And it has to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? At all times. Obviously, as we all know, we teeter-totter from extremes sometimes. But the whole life, I feel like the life lesson is about finding that middle zone, that gray area, you know what I'm saying, to really be balanced within. Like I was saying earlier, not being overly emotional and also not being so headstrong and passionate that you by any means necessary and you don't give a damn what you're doing or how you affecting or hurting anyone else. You understand what I'm saying? Because ultimately what you're doing to others, you're doing to yourself. So even if you are in either extreme, honor that. You know what I'm saying? Be more aware, bring it to the surface. That way it heals, and then you can change, right? You can change your behavior, your reaction, your response, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to whatever it is, whoever it is, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, and that's healing, that's power, that's transformation, that's growth, that's learning. And by that, then you can teach others in doing the same. Because I say all the time, in order to talk about it, you got to be about it. I ain't just out here blowing smoke. What I'm telling y'all, I'm experiencing too, or have experienced. We in this thing together. So anyway, it says, These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadow of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages. Yeah, that's what I say. Help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. And the extended message says, your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive or psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. I'm telling you, because that's exactly what's going on here. All this emotion that I feel like, that's what it's talking about. And it's okay, like I said, even with this 10 of Cups in reverse. I mean, obviously, no, I don't like to see that in reverse, but at the same time, it's obviously for a reason, right? So it's okay though if your heart's desires change. That's part of growth. That's part of that transformation. Honor that, respect that, understand why, because I feel like some of you may just be torn individually between your masculine and feminine energies. Bring it back to center, right? And that's interesting because all of their energy is focused here on this beautiful mandala or lotus here that I feel is that, because I'm hearing heart chakra, and to me that's like representative of this water guardian energy and allowing your heart to open up. And it's like an explosion here. It's so funny because this is coming directly as the download for you to receive that awakening, Man, I pray it makes sense. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I pray it makes sense. But there's a lot of movement going on. There's a lot of changes with both these knights out here. Pretty swift energy as well. So be careful. Because look, and as I say explosion, I'm drawn to this firecracker here. It's beautiful energy if you allow it. Free your heart. Go after your desires. I don't know. That's what I got for you. I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how they may help someone grow, especially and including yourself, though. If someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you for that. Thank you for your love and support, and thank you for lending me your ear. If you want to join me for another day, as I mentioned in the intro, you can click the link in the description box for the playlist. I'll see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Deuces.